Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the closing ceremony of KC-ACTF Region 1 Festival 54. You've made it through the entire week, and tonight we have come to celebrate the culmination of your work this past year. My name is Jenna Lorenko, and I join you from Arlington, Massachusetts, or Menotomy, in the Algonquin language of the Indigenous Massachusetts people.
Bienvenidos y bendiciones. Mi nombre es Mauricio Tafur Salgado. Welcome, everyone, and many blessings. My name is Mauricio Tafur Salgado, and I am streaming to you from the land of the Wappinger Lenape, otherwise known as the South Bronx.
Wanina ka niton paak natasuis kistakui elm nutomas masipiat ka natai masipiat. Good evening, everyone. My name is Siobhan Growing Elm, and I'm here in Mashpee on my ancestral homelands, the land of the Mashpee Wampanoag. We acknowledge Indigenous people this evening, the original stewards of the land of Region 1, and we encourage you to acknowledge specifically in the chat. Let's do that again as we opened, please.
Some of you are joining us by using your cell phone data covered in piles of snow this evening because of this storm. And hopefully your phones are fully charged right now. It is so moving to know how committed this community is to one another that we are here right now as some of us and a lot of the people we love struggle through this evening. So let's affirm that by being there for one another in all the ways that we can be. Please feel free to name any urgent needs you might have right now in the chat. And if others can support you, then we encourage all of us to answer the call with one another. Right now, we would like to offer some additional affirmations to kick us off. Feel free to repeat them for yourself, and feel free to drop some affirmations in the chat as well.
Yes, just seeing all of these lovely Nipmuc, Haudenosaunee, Wampanoag, Waniken, Narragansett, all these lovely, lovely tribal names, Lenape in the chat. And some affirmations, let's kick them off. I affirm the critical and vital role of the artist during challenging times.
I affirm the leadership and work done in preparing for this event.
I affirm the challenge each of us felt this week, students, faculty, respondents, and guest artists alike, as we juggled personal commitments, work commitments, classes, and anything else we might be dealing with, including the snow, while making time to log into the festival.
Peace. I affirm Liz Lerman's critical response process.
I affirm all the ways that our technology makes our festival more accessible to community members who otherwise wouldn't be able to be here.
I affirm the empathy, vulnerability, patience, and introspection necessary to propose, embrace, and implement change.
I affirm embracing change as a means to reduce harm.
I affirm our collective desire, our collective need to gather in person once again as soon as it is safe to do so.
And I affirm you, the communities you come from, the lineages you claim, and all that is mysterious and divine that made it possible for us to be here today. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good evening and welcome to Festival 54 closing ceremonies. Again, my name is Tom Rothacker. My pronouns are he, him, his, and I'm the co-chair of Region 1. What an exciting week it's been. I made it a point to drop into the middle of some responses and workshops this week and see such bright eyes and focused faces. Observing our amazing guest artists and selectors offering all this amazing feedback is really what is at the heart of the Kennedy Center American College Theater Festival. For me personally, I want to thank the executive board for Region 1 for the tireless amounts of emails and Zoom calls in preparation for this week. And of course, I have to thank my co-chair, Vonna Trudeau, for the 9 million hours of Zoom meetings we have had over the past couple of months, especially in planning for this exciting week. And I couldn't have done it without her. So, Vonna.
Thank you so much, Tom and Maurizio and Jenna and Siobhan. And Tom, I know I've said it before, but I truly appreciate your sense of humor and your tirelessness throughout this entire process. I really want to thank you for your friendship and your collaboration. And I also want to offer a special thank you to all of the faculty, the family and the friends who have supported the students in preparing their work, not only for the festival, but throughout the academic year. So I'd love to invite you, if there's anyone special that you would like to thank, please drop it in the chat so that they can be acknowledged. It may be friends, family, faculty members, staff members in your department, but feel free to give them a thanks in the chat. And an enormous thanks to our entire Region 1 board for all of the flexibility and the shifts and the pivots that they've made throughout the past year. And certainly this week, as we've learned a lot about some new technologies and new structures within our festival. And I just want to say to the students that this is not the end of the festival journey. We hope that you will stay connected with us either by following us on social media or joining the Student Advisory Board or providing feedback through the session feedback form in the virtual lobby. There'll also be a post-festival survey that will be coming out hopefully later this week. Power outages may delay us a little bit, but hopefully later this week. We really rely on your input. This is your festival, and we want to make sure that the festival we are offering is meaningful and effective for you. And finally, an administrative note, we will leave the virtual lobby open and the recordings that we're slowly posting out there until the end of February. So you'll have a full month to go back and access the recordings of the sessions that you may not have been able to take advantage of synchronously. And we hope that you'll continue to engage with that great content. Thanks. Tom?
I am sharing my screen now, and if this goes really badly, you'll know why. So at this time, we want to spotlight some members of our regional executive board who have completed their terms of service and will be rotating off after the conclusion of this festival. So if we could bring up those 4 folks who are extremely important.
Can you stop sharing for a moment, Tom, so we can
I
spotlight
can,
all
and
of
I
them?
will.
Thank y'all. Okay, let's bring
And here
them.
come all the pretty faces.
Great.
Another pretty face. We'll get there, we'll get there. I'm not really good at vamping. I mean, I guess I could do a dance. Another pretty face, and we're waiting for one more bald, pretty face. There he is. On behalf of the students of Region 1, we thank Jessica Corbin of the Musical Theater Audition Scholarship Program from Kingsborough Community College, Anthony DePoto of the Irene Ryan Acting Scholarship Audition Program from Western Connecticut State University, Tommy Costello of the SDC Directing Program from SUNY Dutchess Community College, and Erica Gay of the Design Technologies and Management Program from SUNY Plattsburgh. Thank you again for your service and dedication to KCACTF and your mentorship and guidance for our students. Round of applause, round of applause. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Truly, you have been treasured and valued colleagues and members of this team, and don't think you'll be scurrying away too fast. So each year, the 8 KCACTF regions honor individuals and organizations that have made extraordinary contributions to the teaching and producing of theater, and who have significantly dedicated their time, artistry, and enthusiasm to the development of the Kennedy Center American College Theater Festival. Most importantly, these gold medallion recipients have demonstrated a strong commitment to the values and goals of KCACTF and to excellence in educational theater. It is the most prestigious regional award given by KCACTF, and it's considered one of the great honors in theater education. We are fortunate enough to be honoring 3 individuals this year who have a long history with KCACTF and Region 1. Now, traditionally, when we're in person, we would honor them at a separate event, but we do not want to let this opportunity go by without recognizing them. Our first honoree is Scott Gagnon. Scott Gagnon, a chair and professor of theater at Emmanuel College, served as the Region 1 ITJA, or Institute for Theater Journalism and Advocacy, chair for many years. In fact, we're not sure if Scott or anyone knows exactly how many years that was. We're pretty sure it spans well over the past decade. Scott has also served on the regional selection team for even longer and is a dedicated production respondent. Scott, would you like to say a word?
Sure, and I know how much there is to do, so I promise to keep this very brief. I'm here at my parents' house. I'm hunkered down, as all of you are, I'm sure, during this crazy blizzard. And perhaps being a writer, one of the first things that came to my mind was that concept of shelter from the storm. I drove out here to my parents' house, and if you look really closely, you will see my folks are here with me. And because it was so important to me to bring together the 2 things that have given me the most shelter from storms in my life, my wonderful family, my parents, my sister and her wonderful kids and her husband, and all of you in the KCACTF and theater community. Some of you may not be as fortunate as I am to have a wonderful, more traditional family, but at the same time, I guarantee you, treasure the time that you spend in college theater. Treasure the time that you spend. You will make friends. You will be accepted. You will find your space, your room, your acceptance, and you will find yourself in places, in situations, and creating stories and memories that you will tell for the rest of your life. I'm not somebody who gestures, who likes that, that gesture to the director. I always hide when we do shows because I'm not good at that. In fact, I'm not good at a couple of things. I've joked for many times that I think Vanna and Tom and Ted and Stephanie, by the way, who I'm so honored to be going in with this year. You folks deserve a medal for listening to me more than anything else, and understand that I'm doing the best I can. I have made mistakes in my life. I'm not perfect, but I'm learning. I learned from you. I learned from our students. I learned from our art and our field, and everything that has happened is out of a passion, an abundance of passion for this wonderful thing that we all share. So in closing, stay safe, everyone in the literal world, stay safe in the COVID world, stay safe in the blizzard world, but know that maybe it's not necessary to stay safe here, because here is the place where you can say what you think, where you can do the things you always wanted to try, and where you can be assured that there are many people working together who love you because of the chances that you take, the things you choose to do, and the things you choose to use this art form to say. Once again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much for the opportunity to just put our students in a position to succeed. And I'm so very grateful. Got my little guy here. Thank you again with all my heart.
Congratulations, Scott.
Congratulations, Scott. Our next honoree is Stephanie Sertich. Stephanie is the program coordinator and professor of theater at LaGuardia Community College, and she recently served as the Region 1 chair and prior to that, vice chair. Stephanie was instrumental in helping to start and grow the Aspire Arts Leadership Program and she now serves as the Aspire National Coordinator and continues to recruit and mentor students as future leaders in the arts. Stephanie was such a powerful role model as I joined the festival along with so many others that have come across this board. And it is a true honor to introduce Stephanie to say a few words. Congratulations, Stephanie.
Thank you so much. And thank you, Scott, for that wonderful little shout out. You are always Scott Gagnon, always. So I want to say thank you to all of you for allowing me to be part of this community. I realize that I've been a part of KCACTF since I was 20 years old, like so many of us, as a student and as a faculty member, and as Vanna said, what I'm doing now. I think I basically grew up with KCACTF because it's such a big part of my life. And I want to just say a few things that I've received. Not only, Scott, I didn't get that really great thing that you have, that case. I just, this is what I got. Anyway, besides the gold medallion, it's heavy, by the way. I essentially received a degree in arts administration. Awesome. Thank you. Thanks to Paul Ricciardi and John Devlin for so many crash courses in accounting and scheduling, architecture, most importantly, snowstorm mitigation. Yes, you're still learning, but so many other gifts. Most importantly, to watch students grow, to watch students face tough questions, to thrive, succeed, and to fail. To be able to create opportunities such as Aspire, to be able to, that's a gift I received, to be able to do that. But most importantly, all of you, I found my tribe, my people, Ted, people who are as crazy as I am to spend your holidays creating a theater festival. The sacrifice that was, it really wasn't, it was a gift. So it's been a privilege. Volunteering is a privilege. And it's been a privilege to serve. I miss festival so much. The week to gather together, to celebrate, to honor and practice creating theater, to honor the pursuits of young artists, all of you, to honor the moments of when it worked and when it didn't work. KCACTF filled a void for me. And I'm really feeling the void this week. I feel like my body is supposed to be somewhere else, supposed to be with all of you. To say I miss you all is an understatement. I want to just say one final thing. The KCACTF that is today is not what it was decades ago, thank God. It's not what it was 8 years ago, and it's not what it was 6, 4, 2 years ago when Ted and I were able to be in person with you all. It has changed and it needs to change. I was so impressed this week by the hard conversations that Vanna and Tom have decided to have. And we need to keep on asking these conversations, asking these hard questions. And I have hope that we will come from whatever it is that we're recovering from. You know, someone really smart, like super, super smart, said to me the other day that what we've been experiencing is like a hurricane. And with COVID, with the reckoning, the racial reckoning that's so necessary. And we're coming out of our homes and still figuring out what's salvageable and what isn't. We're trying to decide what's worth rebuilding and what's okay to say, throw away, move on. I firmly believe in my heart of hearts that KCACTF is worth investing our time in. I think it should change. I think it should grow. And most importantly, students, keep showing up, keep giving, keep doing what you do best, which is to ask tough questions and to shake up the room. Thanks, everybody. I love you all so much. Thank you. And it's been a pleasure.
Congrats, Terry.
Thanks, Terry. I miss
Congrats,
you.
Stefan. Congratulations. Feeling so much of what you named this week. Thank you for putting that into the space. Our third honoree is like no other, Ted Clement, Clemente, as I named him one year, in I think my first year with the festival, making a badge for Mr. Clement. Program coordinator and professor of theater at the Community College of Rhode Island, Ted also recently served as the Region 1 Vice Chair and Chair alongside Stephanie, as she mentioned. And Ted grew up with KCACTF under his belt, both as a student at CCRI, as well as at Salem State University. And many of you may recall that Ted served as Respondents Chair for many years, as well as the Festival Hospitality Suite host. And boy, do we miss those times of fellowship. Ted's love for this organization is written all over his face. He is a true ambassador and knows how to spread joy and excitement of how transformative this festival and this organization can be for students, for faculty, and for ourselves. Congratulations, Ted.
I had to unmute myself. Thank you so much, Bana. And thank you so much for this honor. Good evening, Festival 54. Congratulations, everybody. I'd like to extend my sincerest thanks to the Kennedy Center for this wonderful acknowledgement, and my congratulations to my amazing fellow recipients and honorees. My dear friend and wonderful collaborator, the incredible Professor Scott Gagnon, and truly my brilliant partner in this adventure for 6 years, my co-chair and friend, Professor Stephanie Sertich. You are both exceptional teaching artists, and I'm so proud to be in your company. I would like to thank each and every colleague that shared this journey with me. Your dedication to our theater students has been a source of inspiration and has driven me to bring my best efforts to this work. I would also like to thank my incredible students for continually challenging me to learn and grow as an artist and as a fellow human being. Finally, I'd like to thank my family, especially my one true love, my amazing wife, Dr. Christine Fox, whose love and support and example are my greatest asset. The years that I spent in service to the Kennedy Center American College Theater Festival were life-changing. My life was changed. And it is because of everyone that I interacted with, everyone I worked with, everyone I shared space with. And I am truly honored to receive the medallion. And I will never forget this experience. I will never forget it. So this means so much to me. And I thank you all very, very, very much.
Congrats, Ted.
Congratulations, Ted.
All right, now I'm all weepy and I have to keep talking, and we're just so tired. But that's okay. We're gonna move forward with what we got to talk about. So at this time, we would like to acknowledge and celebrate all of our invited productions that were presented this week. Here's a quick slideshow just to highlight the schools and their amazing work, which I was fortunate enough to see all the productions, and everyone killed it. First, Ready, Steady, Yeti, Go by David Jacoby, directed by Jay Pecora and presented by SUNY Potsdam. Out of Bounds, devised by the company, directed by Gracie Kierstead and Sarah Bowles, presented by Southern Connecticut State University. Small Mouth Sounds by Bess Wool, directed by Marta Rayner, presented by Wellesley College. And finally, Dancing with Demons, devised by the company, directed by Adam Zoller, and presented by Worcester State University. Congratulations to all these amazing productions, and for the students for sharing their work and their bravery. And everyone should watch all the shows because I said so. Vana.
Some virtual applause here for all of our invited productions. We also would like to acknowledge and celebrate the Fringe presentations, which were coordinated by Shauna Mefford-Kelty. Thank you, Shauna, once again for shepherding us through that process. This year, the schools that presented work included Suffolk University and the Dawn of Blackfish. I'm going out of order. Sorry about that. Hancock, presented by Rhode Island College, and Loss of Innocence, presented by Salem State University. We hope that you will have a moment to visit the virtual lobby if you have not seen these Fringe presentations that were screened on Thursday night. Please make some time to view these provocative, creative, and quirky works. It's worth it. Congratulations. Now at this time, we would like to introduce the Region 1 National Playwriting Program team, who will begin our recognitions in the area of playwriting.
Hello, everyone. I'm J.R. Caldwell. My pronouns are he, him, his, and I serve as the chair of the National Playwriting Program for Region 1.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Dennis A. Allen II. I am the co-vice chair. Not with us today is the other co-vice chair, Rafael Mejia, and he is missed. We are here to announce the awards for the National Playwriting Program.
We witnessed so much talent at this festival. In addition to showcasing the top selected 6 10-minute and 2 one-act plays from our region, this year we established our first ever NPP lottery initiative, through which 9 additional student playwrights received feedback on their plays.
We were also excited to have student directors direct the 10-minute plays this year.
Before we get to the awards, we would like to thank the many people who generously lent us their time and skills.
Thank you to Xavier Clark, Miguel Concepcion, Ashley Scott, Shauna Medford-Ketley, Andy Lucien, and Jean-Marc Bernet, who served as readers for our regional exchange.
Thank you to Nico Grelli and Ronald Lewis for directing the one-act plays, and thank you to Hennessy Winkler for acting in the play Seahorse.
Thank you to Tim Gleason, Deron Williams, and Laura Ronald for serving as mentors to the student directors for the 10-minute plays.
Thank you to Shauna Mefford-Kelty, Jeff J. Peterson, Benjamin Gonzalez, and Shah-Ray Bohannon for serving as respondents for our NPP Lottery Initiative.
And finally, thank you to Zhu Yi, Kareem Fahmy, Jenny Kokai, and Jim Holmes for serving as respondents and selectors for the regional semi-finalist plays.
I'd like to take a moment to explain how our plays and awards are selected. All 10-minute and one-act plays are submitted to NPP anonymously, without playwright name or school name attached. The plays are then traded through a regional exchange. This year, Region 1 exchanged plays with Region 8. Our plays were read and rated by professors and theater professionals from that region. Those readers selected the 2 one-act and 6 10-minute plays that received staged readings at this year's festivals. 4 selectors, Zhu Yi, Kareem Fahmy, Region 8 Chair of the National Playwriting Program, Jenny Kokai, and National NPP Chair Jim Holmes, read the anonymized plays before the festival and selected 2 of the 6 10-minute plays to advance as national semifinalists for the Gary Garrison National 10-Minute Play Award. The 2 one-act plays will advance as national semifinalists for the John Cobble Outstanding Short Play Award.
And now for the awards. Outstanding Stage Management of an NPP Play, Joseph Bonaventura, Manhattan College. Outstanding Performance in an NPP Play, Abigail Wickman, Boston College for 10 billion. Outstanding Performance in an NPP Reading, Caitlin Shaw, Northern Vermont University, Johnson for Jimmy's Rib. And the Planet Earth Arts Award for a play that addresses sustainability and our responsibility to the planet. Julianne Whitney, Lesley University, for An Umbrella for the End of the World.
And now to announce our regional finalists for the John Cobble Award for Outstanding Short Play, in no particular order. Region 1 finalist Bryson Boyd from Columbia University for closing costs on 6101 Nyanza Park Drive, apartment D6, Flushing, New York 11351. And the Region 1 finalist, J.C. Pankratz, from Boston University, Boston Playwrights Theater, for Seahorse. Our regional finalists for the Gary Garrison 10-Minute Play Award are, in no particular order, J. Eddy from Boston University, Boston Playwrights Theater for 10 Billion, and Thaddeus McCants from New York University for The Only Thing You Came to Hear. Congratulations to all of our playwrights for truly exceptional work this year. All of you should be so proud. And now we are going to hand it off to the DTM team for them to make their recognitions.
Hello and good evening. My name is Emmett Buman. I am one of the DTM co-chairs for Region 1. My pronouns are he and him, and I'm very excited to be here. I'd like to start out by thanking our amazing design, technology, and management workshop presenters and respondents, Norman Anthony Small, Miguel Flores, Ebony Madry, Tiago Rodriguez, Jim Means, Mallory Prucha, Mario Gomez, and Aaron Prather. It is through your passion, time, and energy that our festival is a success, and you help our students to dream big and to achieve those dreams. We're thrilled to have a large number of awards and recognitions that display the dedication of our theatrical industry to foster future designers, technicians, and stage managers. Our team of respondents were thrilled by the quality, variety, and creativity you all shared with our region. To the students who are recognized tonight, please keep an eye out on your email for more information from our National DTM Chair or from representatives of other organizations. I'd like to now hand it off to Michael Harvey to start the distribution of the awards.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Michael Harvey. I am the co-vice chair of DTM, and I'm here to present tonight the KC-ACTF Region 1 Honorable Mention Awards in DTM. These are presented to students who excelled in their design and management area. The honorable mentions in stage management will also receive a one-year student membership to the Stage Managers Association. In addition, all sound design participants will receive a free registration for IRTA auditions and interviews. Congratulations go to the Stage Management Award, honorable mention, Mickey Dorsey, The Theory of Relativity, Dean College. Stage Management, Alyssa Gowdy, The One-Act Play That Goes Wrong, Lemoyne College. Scenic Design, Isaac Goldbaum, Mackinac, Salem State University. Costume Design, Bella Lorraine, Carrie Hicks, Picasso at La Penagile, Worcester State University. Lighting Design, Jacob Kelsey, Jester's Dead, Western Connecticut State University. Sound Design, Benjamin Richard, Orlando, Salem State University. And Allied Crafts, Destiny Foley for Mackinac and Orlando, Salem State University. I'm now going to pass it off to Erica, who's going to introduce and present the award for Region 1 for Excellence.
Hello, I'm Erica Gay, the other co-chair for DTM. The KC-ACTF Region 1 Excellent Recognitions in Design, Technology, and Management are awarded to students who showcase the strongest presentation and projects. All of the following students will have their work responded to at the National KC-ACTF Festival and will receive registration for the IRTA audition and interviews. The recognition for stage management will also receive a complimentary registration to the Hybrid Broadway Stage Management Symposium in 2022 and a one-year student membership to the Stage Management Association. Congratulations go to Molly Delaney for the last 5 years of Keene State College. For the Scenic Design Region 1 finalist, Emily Goyette, I Hate Hamlet of Dean College. For Costume Design, Teresa Rose, Smallmouth Sounds of Wesley College. For lighting, Jada Wiltz, Smallmouth Sounds of Wesleyan College. For sound, Ingrid Bell of Smallmouth Sounds at Wesleyan College. And for the Randy Lutz Allied Design and Technology Award, Samuel Masood, Marisol, Westfield State University. Now to Anya.
Thank you, Erica. My name is Anya Sokolovska, and I am co-vice chair, DTM. I am announcing the SPAM award. SPAM is the Society of Properties Artisan Managers, which is an association of professional prop managers and educators. The purpose of SPAM is to serve as an educational vehicle and resource for the managers and to create fellowship among property professionals to address issues of common importance to its members. This award recognizes a participant for their passion for prop, craft, artistianism. That's the word. Congratulations go to Lauren Keller for INU Community College of Rhode Island. And now it goes to Emmett.
Next, we will be presenting the Heart of the Art Award. This award is presented to a student who communicates a genuine passion and love for the artistic endeavors that we all are so privileged to be a part of. Congratulations again to Lauren Keeler for INU from the Community College of Rhode Island. Michael.
For a first-time presenter as they continue exploration in DTM. The recipient of this award receives a copy of The Dramatic Imagination by Robert Edmund Jones, and it's sponsored by Jesse Dracozen. Congratulations to Alicia DeChico, The Skin of Our Teeth, Salem State University. Now over to Erica.
We like to bounce around. The Don Childs DTM Award for Cross-Discipline Collaboration is the heart of what we do as theater artists. Don Childs DTM Cross-Discipline Collaboration Award celebrates this and is awarded to someone that exhibits the highest level of collaboration in their project. Without their contributions to the productions they worked on, that production would not have been successful. Congratulations to Caleb Pecoraro for Our Town at SUNY Plattsburgh. Now we go to Jim, our guest.
Thank you. The Vectorworks Award is presented to a student who would benefit from gaining a full professional copy of the acclaimed drafting software courtesy of Vectorworks. And congratulations to Emily Goyette, I Hate Hamlet, Dean College. And now to Erica.
Yes. The Red in DTM Award. This is awarded to an individual who works either demonstrates the representation of lived experience as a person of the global majority, or demonstrates excellence in inclusive practice. It's about celebrating diversity or amplifying conversations, focusing on underrepresented voices as a core value of their work and collaborative process. This year, congratulations go to Skylar Riley for Our Town at SUNY Plattsburgh. And we cannot be amiss without having Jim have a talk about Golden Hammer and Tech interns.
Thanks, Erica. My name is Jim Doherty. I use the he, him pronouns, and I'm streaming from Orwell, Vermont, which is in the traditional lands of the Abenaki people. I serve as the Region 1 Festival Technical Director and spent this week working with my colleague Michael Harvey and a group of dedicated stage management and technical interns. Where normally we would be supporting Cape Cod Community College in hosting the festival, and the invited productions in the process of loading in and loading out their shows. This year, we were able to spend time talking with the students and their mentors who put on these invited shows, meet with theater professionals to talk about their journey and ask for their advice, and discuss the projects and topics that were of interest to the interns themselves, all while they were presenting their own work, participating in workshops, seeing the shows, and everything else we look forward to doing here at the festival. Normally, I would also be presenting the Golden Hammer Award. This award recognizes excellence in the process of bringing a show to the festival, from initial preparations and site visits through to the final loadout. The criteria we use simply can't recognize the very different work that goes into bringing a show to festival virtually. But make no mistake, 4 schools shared excellent, relevant, and beautiful work with us this week. They faced so many challenges: casts scattered across the globe, rehearsing and performing with the cast distanced, having no audience to give their feedback and energy, remounting their shows well after the original production, or creating their play from whole cloth. I was in awe of what we saw this week, and I'm grateful for the time and stories they were able to share with the interns and myself. However, I very much look forward to seeing this award presented at Festival next year and can't wait to see the fantastic work this coming year brings. Thank you.
All right. My name is Tommy Costello. I am the SDC Directing Initiative Chair. My pronouns are he, his, and I'm zooming in tonight from the unceded ancestral land of the Mohican people, which is also very snowy.
And I am Deron Williams, the SDC Directing Initiative Vice Chair. My pronouns are he, his, and I'm zooming in from the ancestral lands of Wangank and Podink people.
Each year, KCACTF collaborates with the Stage Directors and Choreographers Society, also known as SDC, to run the SDC Directing Initiative. This year, students applied to the initiative with a conceptual pitch for a production, submitted both a pre-recorded video pitch and a traditional director's book, and those students worked with our respondents throughout the week to challenge, investigate, and ultimately refine their pitches. In addition, students interested in directing were also given the opportunity to direct 10-minute play readings for the National Playwriting Program, this wonderful new collaboration here at KCACTF.
Tonight, we will be giving away 2 separate awards. The first one, the David Wheeler Award for Director-Actor Communication, as demonstrated during the direction of 10-minute plays for the National Playwriting Program. And the second award is the official SDC Directing Initiative Finalist Award, the recipient of which will go on to the National KCACTF Festival.
But first, we'd like to thank our SDC selectors, 3 directors whose work spans a wide range of producing, directing, all over the country and many countries, who are exceptionally generous in sharing both their time and experience with our students this year. They are Ruth Pay Palaleo from Current Theatrics Theater Company, Pintig Theater, and the College of Southern Nevada. She zoomed in from Las Vegas this week. Amy Feinberg, a founding member of the Hypothetical Theater Company, zoomed in from Colorado this week. And David Gammons, an independent artist and director whose recent work has been with MIT, Speakeasy Stage Company, Commonwealth Shakespeare, and Boston Playwrights Theater, to name a few, and he zoomed in from the Blizzard in Boston.
These selectors ran workshops, interviewed the candidates, watched all of the 10-minute play readings, and poured through all the materials submitted, leaving no stone unturned. We really cannot thank them enough. And now, on to the awards.
First up, the David Wheeler Award for Excellence in Director-Actor Communication goes to Matt Derlin of Central Connecticut State University. Congrats, Matt.
And the SDC Directing Initiative Award goes to Jordan Mitchell of Salem State University. Congratulations, Jordan.
Congrats. With that, we'll pass things along to Anthony and Lindsay for the presentation of some of our acting awards.
Great. Thank you. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Deron. Thank you. And good evening, everyone. My name is Anthony DePoto, and I'm the Irene Ryan Acting Scholarship Chair for Region 1, and I'm zooming in with you from the ancestral lands of Pequannock. It's been a wonderful week virtually with everyone. We had a wonderful week of performances as well as workshops. We had about 131 Irene Ryan candidates in preliminary round with their scene partners, and then in semis, wonderful responses. We want to thank each one of you that presented and had their material done this week. Again, it's a lot different from last year. Last year, it was just the 2 monologues. This year, we had monologues as well as scenes. So big congratulations to all the Irene Ryan candidates as well as their scene partners. And with that, a big thank you to their faculty mentors and coaches. Along with that, we'd like to thank all our preliminary round respondents. That's faculty that volunteered their time to view the preliminary round as well as give in-person responses. So a big thank you to them, as well as we'd like to thank our preliminary and semifinal selectors throughout the week who have been working with students, giving responses, as well as having workshops as well. So I have a couple awards that I want to announce. The first one is the New England Theater Conference Best Comic Actor, and that goes to Victoria Gentile from Western Connecticut State University. Congratulations, Victoria. And the next one is the New England Theater Conference Best Scene Partner. That goes to Sarah Maloney from Emmanuel College. Congratulations, Sarah. Now I'm going to pass it to my wonderful friend, Lindsay. Take it away, Lindsay.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Lindsay Timington, and I am the Vice Chair of the Irene Ryan Acting Scholarship. I am joining you from the ancestral lands of the Lenape. I am here to announce the Region 1 Classical Acting Award. And that goes to Fernando Barbosa from Salem State University. Congratulations. The second award I am going to announce is the Region 1 Classical Acting Mentor Award. And that goes to Peter Sampieri from Salem State University. Congratulations to you both. Back to you, Anthony.
Thank you, Lindsay. Typically, this is where we do announce the awards from the Irene Ryan Acting Scholarship. Honorable mention, alternate, as well as the winner. This year, we did have some technical difficulties. All Irene Ryan candidates and alternates did submit on time, so that was fantastic. But due to the weather, the inclement weather, power outages in Eastern Massachusetts area, we were not able to upload our slide, if you will, or the presentation of the Irene Ryans in time. But do not worry, that doesn't affect how our selectors are going to view. What is going to happen, everyone, is that our selectors will receive the actual video of all the Irene Ryan candidates as well as the alternates soon as possible, as well as they will be broadcasted at a later date. And then each Irene Ryan candidate that is viewed will be receiving a filmed response, which will be emailed to each Irene Ryan candidate. And we will have a winner, if you will, of an Irene Ryan Acting Scholarship by Thursday, February 3rd. So once again, we apologize for this slight inconvenience, but if you will, the competition does go on and continue. And I want to thank everyone for making this such a wonderful week and dealing with so many challenges. Lindsay and I cannot thank you enough, and there's more to come. So I'm going to pass it to Jessica and Karen.
Hi. I can't see myself, so I'm going to assume that you can see me. If you can't see me, oh, maybe it helps if I start my video. How long have I been doing Zoom? Not long enough, apparently. Hi.
There you are.
My name's Jessica Corbin. My pronouns are she and her, and I'm zooming in from the Lenape ancestral lands. I'm the co-chair of musical theater. We had a great week, actually almost a month, with the musical theater scholarship audition nominees. All in all, we had 19 students submit material, and it was really a true pleasure to watch the growth and enthusiasm from all of them, especially this past week. We would like to take a moment to thank our selectors and respondents, Eden Castile, Elise Robbins, Elijah Caldwell, and Natalie Toro. Special thanks also to Gary Lundquist for the video editing of the opening number for the showcase, and to Kendra Murphy for editing together the final showcase presentation.
Hi, everyone. My name is Karen Oster. I'm the Vice Chair of Musical Theater. Our Musical Theater Co-Chair, Liz Gerby, was not able to join us tonight. I have the honor of announcing our first award, which is our Arts Advocate Award. Muse is an organization founded by some of today's most prolific Broadway leaders to promote continued diversity and inclusion within the industry. The Arts Advocate Award includes an internship with the Muse organization and given to a student who has demonstrated a motivation for evoking change within the musical theater industry. This year, the Arts Advocate Award goes to Abby McIsaac, Middlesex Community College. Yay, Abby.
Yay, Abby. We had 9 finalists who were featured in this year's MTSA showcase. It was so wonderful to see the culmination of their hard work last night. We have 3 awards to give tonight. One is for the regional finalist and 2 alternates. All of the following awardees will be receiving coachings from esteemed Broadway musical theater directors, and we will contact the award winners about the details in the coming week. So now, without further ado, the Musical Theater Scholarship Program's second alternate is Nikita DeRosa from Dean College. Congratulations, Nikita.
And the Musical Theater Scholarship Program alternate, again, is Madison Bradbury from Bridgewater State University. Congratulations, Madison.
And finally, the Musical Theater Scholarship Program Region 1 finalist, who will be representing Region 1 at the Nationals, is Lily Jeswald from Dean College. Congratulations, Lily, and congratulations to all of our nominees this year. You did such a fantastic job. We're so proud of you. And back to Tom and Vanna.
Congratulations to everyone.
Yes, yes. What a week. And I want to give one final thank you to my husband, who managed to fire up a generator so that I could join this celebration with you all tonight. So thank goodness for gas cans and lots of extension cords. Congratulations to everyone. Just showing up and choosing to engage in conversation with each other, being vulnerable and presenting your work and allowing it to be responded to by people that you don't know. That is a huge accomplishment. We hope that you have found something meaningful this week.
Thank you to each of our respondents and selectors who witnessed the work of the students and served to uplift the work. And thank you to the faculty of the 45 colleges and universities that participated, and congratulations on all your achievements.
And remember, please take advantage of the workshop recordings. Power outages and internet outages slowed us down a little bit in posting them to the lobby, but they will be out there within the next probably 24 to 48 hours, knock on wood. Please go back to that virtual lobby. We will leave it open until February 28th. You'll be able to see selections from Fringe and from the Irene Ryans and musical theater and many, many workshops. And we really, really hope to see everyone in person on Cape Cod next year. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great year.